Hey, what's up? Only truth here. No more lies, no more tricks. Only truth. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I hate having to say that, but today I'm here to talk about why the black pill is correct. It's correct, bro. I did the little Chad fish experiment. The basically you make a catfish account with like an attractive person. A male model is usually what the black pill community uses. But I just used the guy off IG that was, you could say, semi-popular, but nothing too crazy. And the difference was staggering, bro. Staggering difference. And I'm sure you will say, oh man, well, of course it looks mad. Are you kidding me? No, you don't truly get it until you get it. You have to do this experiment, because you see how bullshit it is, the whole game thing. And that's another thing I want to talk about. These guys that are red pill right now, the current black pill ideology was actually the old red pill, like way back in the early 2000s when people were doing the pickup artist thing. All it's doing is repeating itself. So inevitably, I think these red pill guys, you know, the ones that are watching Andrew Tate, they watching Fresh and Fit, just the guys that preach self-improvement, which is good, but they're preaching self-improvement as a way to attract women and doing all of this work on oneself, which is good. But eventually it's gonna be a certain percentage of these guys that realize, yo, I'm doing a shit ton of stuff, bro, and it's still just fat women and showing interest at most. And these are average looking dudes, right? So what's gonna happen? They're gonna eventually stumble across a black pill video. And they're gonna be like, you know what? Let me try this experiment. Even though these dudes are fucking losers. They're losers, right? They gonna put up a dating app account, and the same shit is gonna happen to them. You're gonna post pictures. Your profile is not gonna exude this cool personality, something that just, oh, this guy has charisma. It was I just put basic shit on the profile, like, oh, I'm looking for an intelligent woman, or hey, why do people put pineapple on pizza? I hate that. Like, just trying to be kind of funny, I guess. But women flooding in, bro. It was at least I don't really want to go grab the phone and check it right now, but the first time I did it, he had about a 30% rate where the woman messages him first. So 30% of women that matched with him would message him. And it's pretty funny because they would match with him or like him and wait like a day. Next thing you know, she pops up in the inbox with, hey cutie. One girl even said to this guy, oh, you look like the R&B singer that women used to put on their wall as kids. I'm like, yo, I can't make this up. So the level of validation that one gets merely off appearance is fucking overpowered, dude. And this black pill stuff, I don't care what you want to call them, incels, whatever you want to call them, these dudes smart. That's really what it is. They're just hyper aware of the nuances in life or social interactions, we could say. They just super aware. They not fucking low IQ. And if you look up IQ, some of that stuff is kind of related to being kind of crazy. Know what I mean? You could say they're kind of crazy, but the way looks impact things is just underrated. And going back to the guys with the red pill philosophy right now that will eventually find the black pill. Those guys are still in that mindset that dating is some sort of competition, which it is. But it's not a competition that's pure. It's not like playing a sport where there's a win condition, or playing a video game. Because I'm sure you guys out there game or play sports, hopefully. If you're not, go out there, get active, man. Do something. Have fun. But if we frame it as a competition, you have to gain this knowledge. It's not hard if you just pay attention. So when you're playing a sport, I'll just use basketball because I like basketball. But okay, in basketball, the rim is 10 feet, and I think it's 28 inches wide, the hoop. Regardless, at the standard basketball hoop, it's 10 feet off the ground, 28-inch wide rim. That is the standard. The rim does not discriminate. The rim is not gonna be smaller for one guy, and when Steph Curry shoots it, it becomes 36 inches wide. Shaq shoots it, it's 12 inches wide now. Fuck, he's just gonna have to miss the shot, and that would ruin the competition, right? Now, the guys in the red pill ideology, they still looking at it like it's a competition, but it's fucking rigged. So when you approach a woman, it's doing exactly what I said about the rim. It's changing. It'll make it easier for this person. It'll make it harder for this person, or impossible for this person. That's 3 different levels. Now, if we look at video games, you can start off complete shit at a video game. For instance, Smite. I play a lot of this game. You'll see it in the background most likely, just playing. But this game, you start off, you learn the items, you learn the different guys, the abilities they have, and you just get knowledge over time of matchups, and you'll improve if you're just paying attention. The game isn't holding you back. Like, day one of me playing this video game, bro, it didn't say, hey man, you know what, you're only gonna be able to reach gold because that's just your league. You know, we gotta hard cap you at that. But guess what? I'm not gonna fucking play the game if it told me, I'm not ever gonna hit masters. I hit masters, by the way, a while back, and it was great because I saw the work I put in and it translated. But in dating, this is another aspect. You're hard capped, and everyone wants to dance around this shit. But I'm not doing that anymore, bro. That's just the truth. At some point, guys they're just gonna realize it. Like, yo, this work we're putting in is not it. And man, you're hard capped because the thing you building your competition on is discriminating. So pretty sure the next thing would be, what's the solution? I mean, you just want to make it like guys can't put in work and improve themselves in a track. I mean, you can improve yourself by way of, the most common one people will say is, just get your money up, bro. You got to get your money up for real, man. Think about that. I've been in clubs, right? And I'm doing pretty decent, you could say, financially, but it doesn't really mean anything. You have to, you can't just echo or parrot what people say in society, because we have all these cliche sayings like, oh yeah, man, that guy has money, he's gonna get women. It's not about having money, because if I'm in the club, I'm literally in zero name brand. My shoes are the definition of normal. You in there with some Air Force Ones, black t-shirt, and just jeans. You don't look like you have money. So guess what? People aren't going to perceive you as having money and having value in that attribute. So the truth of it is to tell people you have to be flashy and show that you have money. But people so caught up in echoing fucking cliche statements that they're just idiots. The next solution that a person would say is getting out there, putting yourself out there more, which is true, because that raises the odds of you meeting a person or meeting more people, and you're able to mingle and do all of that. But that's quite a bit of legwork. You'd be surprised. You're just going around trying to meet people. Hey, if that's your thing, do it. But know that gets pretty dicey. Now my solution, which I think is something that's in the back of every guy's mind whenever he's on these dating sites, whenever he's on social media, is the like button. The like button destroyed a generation of men. Dating apps, I won't say it destroyed them, but if you aren't completely aware of the fact that most men are like slaves, bro. You work, you can work the dirtiest job in the world. Man, I see these dudes out here working on the expressway all the time. Just hard work. You ever seen roofers working? Now imagine you tell a roofer that, oh, that woman, yeah, she's out of your league, man. Yeah. You gotta lower your standards. Bro, this man just got done working on a fucking roof, and you gonna tell him, oh yeah, she's out of your league. Yeah, you're not good enough. And you just gotta keep improving. Bro, this man works hard as fuck, and you tell him that. Crazy. So what really happened from social media and dating apps, it was the like button. The like button will distort a person's reality. At some point, it will show them how people may perceive them. But once it gets inflated, now you've completely distorted their reality. I want you to think about this scenario. Think about if you were God, which, hey, you might be. You never know. You might be. We might all be God. But if you were God, and I'm not sure how many people have seen The Truman Show, but check out The Truman Show and think about my example. So you're God, or you're able to have complete divine oversight over an individual's life. So put yourself in this overhead view of one of your relatives' lives. If someone just had a child, imagine you watch over that child and you're able to manipulate everything in that child's environment. Now, you're a devious God, though. So there's your niece. She's pretty. And you watch her move through grade school, high school, college. You're able to manipulate the people around her. So she's pretty, but you prevent men from approaching her. She never gets approached by men. So over time, she's going to think, more likely than not, that she's unattractive, because her peers are being approached by men. And her female peers, you don't mess with their perceptions. You have them validate her and say, oh girl, you look good, I wish I looked like you, etc. But unbeknownst to her, you're manipulating things. You're able to control the external stimuli that she experiences from men. This is the way the like button works, because you gain feedback. The like button just became a feedback for people to kind of base their self-image off of, because on social media, it just so happens it went from posting like art pictures to posting selfies, and now you have a whole gang of influencers on social media. So You take that. She moves through her life not knowing. She's kind of blind in a way. Even though what she looks at in the mirror, she says, hey, I think I'm attractive. What's going on? There's no men approaching me. There's no men liking my pictures. I'm going to draw that parallel. So you've effectively, I don't want to say destroyed her self-esteem, but you've kept her from getting to this inflated state. This, what the red pill right now is calling it hypergamy. The black pill also calls it hypergamy too. Like they have some overlaps in their ideas, but that is what the like button did. So any guy that sees this video, you have to take it in. You have to realize the attention you give. If you give attention in real life, cool, so be it. Because if we went back to the era before social media, sure, a woman will get approached. She'd get approached, but she had to go outside and I guess construction workers or catcall her or something like that. But nowadays, they post a picture from home or the gym. They're moving to the gym now. They're setting up tripods in the gym and shit to post to social media, and I'm sure the likes flood in. And with the likes flooding in, now they think their value has just skyrocketed beyond the average man. So you just can't tell them anything. All you have to do as a guy is look at the post, bro. Just look at the post. You don't have to like the shit. Now if you really want to go on a deeper level, you can start just liking the post where they say something that's inspiring or something that shows like they have principles. And then they might start posting that more and trying to be like that. Long story short, you can mold a person from the feedback you give them. It's no different than when your computer does a survey, a random survey on, oh, how are you liking this app? How are you liking this app? If you lie to it or if you just choose not to participate, it's not going to have any data. So it's blind. It's got to fucking get out there and figure it out. So the like button, that will be the key. That's the most obvious, most simple way to start bringing down this super inflation that's going on with the whole dating scene. And Blackpill guy's right, man. Don't forget, do that experiment. I urge you to do a catfish experiment, but don't even take a male model that they idolize. That's the weird thing about Blackpill. They be idolizing, like they be looking at too many male models. It's kind of strange. I think some of them might like those male models, but that's a whole nother story. Man, that's pretty much all I got in this video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. No more tricks, no more lies, only truth.